Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Sunday, which means it's time for another Nozz watches Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Oh boy. And I imagine in this one we're gonna get the second Dragon Maid. We're gonna get the little small one. The little tiny one that nobody will loot ever. There was 0 porn results for that. And if you've seen any, then no. It's illegal, go to jail. Go to prison. Just turn yourself in. Just stop. So yeah, so this show, this show got a lot of really hype, response. Like when I posted the first episode last week. Well, at the time of recording, it's 2-3 days ago, but still, last week, yeah. And I guess I figured that this show was popular because it's kind of a meme, and I know a little bit about it, just from pure osmosis. But okay then. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Those of you saying, "Hey, nah, stop looking so deep into it. You haven't been here that long, have you?" Anyway, but let's see what happens and what is gonna happen with the ravioli little dragon lolly, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh, hi, Toru. Did she try cooking with dragon breath again? Well, I say again. I say again, but no, So she can just, fix that, right? It's almost like you're going on a date. Well, okay, I'm betting she's either going to try and eat the shopkeeper, or she's going to try and shoplift. That's my guess. That one with the big dildo coming off her forehead, there's the singular dildo. That's Nidhogg, isn't it? That's Nidhogg. Did I say that last time? Oh shit. I'm gonna work off the assumption I didn't say that last time. So you got Toru, which I assume that's an original character, Do Not Steal. Kana Kamui, which is a big Japanese thing. It's a big Japanese dragon. We had Fafnir, I hope he shows up again, which is Norse. Nidhogg, which is also Norse. We gonna get the dragon from the Golden Myth in here at any point? Get my dragon in here? If not, that's fine. Seeing as apparently the version of the myth I've heard my entire life is apparently wrong, but hey. The one that Saint George, converted to Christianity, in the version I heard at least. Oh, seriously, that golden myth, apparently, I'm the only one who's the main version. The main version I've heard is that he converted to Christianity and threw a bamboozle. Oh no, she got the PTSD. Oh no. Isn't it cheaper to shop in a shopping district? How often do you come here? Do we have a time skip going on here? How often does Toru come here for? Since when do dragons shop? Do we have a time skip going on here or something? No, bullshit. That's not how that... No, but how does everybody know you? There's some bullshit going on here. Holy sh... Well, seeing... I mean, that's... I mean, I wouldn't... You know what? Mythical being probably got a higher charisma score than the girl in the grandma jumper, but alright then. Wait, so there's not been a time skip or anything then? So Toru just... Does she just come to the shopping district by herself? I mean, also she had a sword in her side, apparently, like... I am very confused. Like, it's apparently Toru just comes shopping. Like, even when she wasn't living anywhere. Okay, so she is original character dragon, okay. So we got Quetzalcoatl, Fafnir, Kanakamui, Nidhogg. Dramatic finish! Jesus Christ! Do you even need to be in dragon form? You just use instant transmission! Christ on a bike! Everyone cheer. Everybody cheer, come on. Yep, everyone's super hype. I can't believe you absolutely murdered that young man! They might as well just pave over the corpse! Please tell me there's gonna be an explanation as to why everybody knows and loves Toru just ahead of time. Like, I thought she was sealed away in stone with a sword up her ass. Like, CG cars, really. But... you should have only used 0.1% of your power. Oh no. They're holding hands. How lewd. How lewd. Oh shit, she squeezed it. The contract is sealed. The contract is sealed. In dragon culture, that's as good as a wedding proposal. Gross. Hi, Kana. You're not gonna try the tail, are you? Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real, with the non-stop pop-up stainless steel. Sup? I'm your new lollipate. But why, though? That's racist. Oh, you're a dragon, you must know Toru, right? I'm sorry, what? Cuckold? Wait, what? I am very confused. So Kana just lusts after Toru then. Okay then. So... oh. So, you goofed then, Toru, okay. You are a child. Go back to preschool, Jesus Christ. Like, she's really cute, but at the same time, this is really weird. Oh god, she's radiating murderous intent. Aw, she's all tuckered out. What is going on? I am very confused. Oh no, a hobo dragon lolly. Seriously, like, this came out of... I was not expecting this. I was expecting adorable dragon lolly, not, like, her coming out with the sick burns, like, Christ. You what, mate? Wow, dragon parents do not mess around. You're being isekai'd until you think about what you did. Jesus. Dragon parents don't mess around. Not gonna lie. Kinda wanna see an isekai that's just that. Disobedient child and they just get isekai until they figure out what they did wrong. That time I got reincarnated as a neglected child. Oh. So we got the two lesbian moms and the little baby. Why'd you have to bring lovers into it? She's a child. Don't ask for the lover bit either. Yeah. Oh. Poor little Durg. Oh no, poor little Durgan. Head pats for the lolly. That's how you get stuff going. So we got the two lesbian mums and the cute little dragon daughter. Okay then. Perfect little nuclear family. That's illegal in Japan. Hey, they don't have gay marriage over there, do they? Last I checked, they didn't. What is she, a dog? Wait. Is Kanan just a dog? The title card came with the exact... Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Why was she plugged into the wall? It's like, I don't know, like, what, like, the real... Like, I imagine she's based on a real dragon, right? Like, is it like an is it like a lightning dragon? Is that what we're doing with her? Like, she's gonna charge up? Welcome to New Zealand. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. It's completely wrong. Oh well. Should have got that roaming plan. They're in New Zealand, aren't they? And as we all know, don't imitate what you see in anime, children. Because these two are imitating Dragon Ball Z, Kana's favorite show, apparently. Tara-chan, I wanna play Goku versus Frieza. Yeah, they're dragons. Dragons are fairly into, like, I'm assuming, like, Toru, at least, is a Western dragon, like, based on the design. Like, Western dragons are basically invulnerable, like, unless you hit them square in the belly. Their belly is soft. Okay, so she does charge up, okay. You made out of lithium? If we went all out, we would have destroyed the world. Reverse isekai. They were literally copying what they saw on TV. Jesus Christ. Just play baseball. She sleeps a lot and complains. The little tail wags. It's adorable. Yeah, so don't piss off the dragons. They're too busy throwing shade. Oh, it was fun pretending to be a weak human that could fall apart with the slightest gust of wind. Kana's just T-posing to assert her dominance. Oh boy. So I'm pretty sure that this is a crime, by the way. If they left Japan, this is a crime. Well, that's cute at least. They're just gonna like hang out, have a day. What's with those symbols there? You asked what it tasted like. Well, yes, because she wants to be inside you. Giggity giggity, giggity goo. What? She just really wants Kobayashi to eat her tail. Jesus. I mean, at the very least, they don't need to do laundry. It's not bring your gremlin to work day. Man, how great is it that Kobayashi just has a different door than literally every one of her neighbors? It's very easy to figure out where she's going when she's drunk at night. I get the feeling that she'd do more damage to the car than the car would to her. You know what? Oh, vehicle inspect. Oh, Jesus, they. Oh, Christ. Yeah, no, screw having a car in Japan. But, now I think about it. Yeah. Internal combustion basically fits the description of magic. It's conjuring an explosion and diverting that explosion somewhere to where it causes you to go forward, like in the most basic sense of the word. I mean, like, there's a whole idea of combustion, but yeah, guess it fits the description. Just nod your way through conversations. They put one child on it, and then the other one stomps on it. Yeah! Catapult! Uh... Just like... Oh, there's like, she's trying. She's trying her best. Where is she getting the money for all of this? Where is she getting the money to, like, or does everybody just know Toru and want to give her new little friend free treats? Because so far, everyone that's met Toru has loved her. There is now. I mean, what's Japan gonna do? They ain't got an army. Silly self-defense force. Because she got stabbed with a giant sword. You know, that would probably... But you got stabbed, though. Oh, the sword didn't send her here. Okay, fair enough. She came here while she was being stabbed. So, I mean, I guess escaping to Earth, like, if dragons don't want to be messed with, I guess escaping to Earth is probably the safest place for them to go. Because we see them as myths, and if they can look like humans and fly around invisibly, then, I mean, as long as they don't hurt anyone, they're not. I mean, eh. Kana would like to know the best way to eradicate humanity. I mean, they can turn invisible, right? They could literally walk in. They could walk in, smack Miss Kobayashi upside the head, and be out with, and no one would notice. Wait, can Kana not do that? Why is she so fluffy? Holy shit! Oh, no wonder her back hurts. That chair is awful. It's got no lumbar support whatsoever. Like, this chair's falling apart, but at least it got lumbar support. Christ. I couldn't imagine, like, using the chair she has. Like, I'd bring a pillow or something. Holy shit. Like, that chair would kill me. No, it's a seesaw. So they basically just used it for exactly what I said they would use it for, then. God prophecy, yeah. So, so I mean, so I've already been a little bit spoiled on this one because of memes. But I know the one with the multicolored head. Like, at first I thought she was Toru. I got them confused. I didn't know really Toru exists, but I know that she's Quetzalcoatl. Right? So when she's showing up, because Quetzalcoatl is kind of hype because historically, oh boy, like, is that supposed to be like Nidhogg, like, or is it Jormungandr, or is like, who's the one with the one big dildo coming off their head? The Quetzalcoatl is like a really silly thing because, so when Cortez came to the Americas and was trying to take over the Aztecs had a prophecy that Quetzalcoatl would return, or something like this. Bear in mind, I'm going back, like, ages when I first learned this, so, like, I might not be 100% correct, because I haven't really focused on Mesoamerican stuff, but, they had a prophecy that Quetzalcoatl, or something related to Quetzalcoatl, would happen, coming from the east, right? So, these big boats that they've never seen anything like before... Oh. I like how the first thing Kobayashi looks at is Lukoa's tits. Holy shit. But yeah, so like these big boats show up, like these giant boats that have like basically to their thing like porcelain pots that fire red hot death and metal sticks that do the same. And they like just by sheer coincidence of the day they showed up, they thought that they were emissaries of Quetzalcoatl, like signaling his return. And it made things extremely easy for Cortez. Like, impossibly easy. To the point where Montezuma was still defending him up to the day where a really annoyed Aztec, in like this big mob of people protesting them, just yeeted a rock up and cracked his skull open. Like, oh boy. Like, Quetzalcoatl, like, there's some baggage attached to that name. Oh boy, and bear in mind, like, I might be, like, missing some of the more, you know, the specific details on that, but that's, like, the general idea, and it's what I remember. But, like I said, like, I learned about this, like, donkeys years ago, and so I don't remember, everything about it. I don't remember, like, the particulars, but that's the general idea that I remember, so hey, Quetzalcoatl. That's also where I learned how to pronounce that name, Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl. Like, there was, like, this entire, like, big thing, like, where it's just like, no, you have to pronounce the name correctly, you stupid idiots. No, I mean... So, I mean, hey, there you go. That's a skill. Oh boy, I can say the name of a big white serpent. Oh boy. Like, I wouldn't really call Quetzalcoatl a dragon, but I guess, like, winged serpent basically fits the idea of a dragon, doesn't it? Oh boy, so this show is just too goddamn precious. It is. Like, so, like, I've got, like, the timeline's a bit weird. Like, why does everybody know Toru? Why does everybody love Toru? How often does Toru go out and make people love her? Like, how much time has passed since episode 1? Like, what's going on? And so, like, and I guess, like, it just kind of established here that, like, she's been here for a little bit, and Kana's been here similarly long, but, like, she's been thinking that Toru is dead? And apparently there's some sort of attraction there, which is... gross! Gross! Cease! Yeah, I guess all dragons are lesbians, I guess. I guess that's a thing. A little bit of, like, more information about their world is always good, though. Like, the fact that, like, we're figuring out a little bit more about, like, what... like, world they come from, and the fact that their world is literally an isekai world. Like, we've literally just got isekai in reverse. They came from a world where you got magic powers and dragons and all that, and they just turned up in our boring world where there's no dragons, humans can't really do anything, and it's just like, yeah, you just, like, play video games, watch TV, go to New Zealand to have Dragon Ball Z battles, like... Anyways, that was really good. Like, I'm wondering if there's going to be actual fight scenes at some point in this show, because that, like, what little we got there, that was actually really, really, like, cool. Like, it reminded me of, like, old, like, of shonens and, like, Dragon Ball specifically. Like, it's, like, that was hype. And it does make me wonder, like, if we're actually going to have, like, actual fight scenes going on. Like, there's going to be, like, someone shows up and needs to get their ass beat. Like, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's not necessary, but, I mean, it'd be cool if it happened. Kana's adorable, but I think, like, we established that was probably going to be the case. Like, she's absolutely goddamn adorable. The fact that she, like, charges up, like, does she need to eat food? Like, she ate a lot of food here, but, like, if she's an electricity dragon and she plugs herself into the wall, first off, how does that work? Because then they come from a place where they just use magic. Why does she have a charging cable in her tail? Why is that a thing? Do they have electricity where they come from? Like, how does... Or is she just like a universal adapter or something? What happened? Oh shit, what else? Yeah, like, does she even need to eat? Or is she just, like, eating, like, for the thrill of it or something? I don't know, like, because there's been, like, Kana ate a lot of food. Like, more so than, like, anyone else in this show, like, in this episode. Like, she's just like, nom, 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 nom. What's that? Can I eat it? Like, and then you got the whole thing where, like, she's being, like, chocolate throne like a dog. It's really weird. But at least we have the start of a big lesbian family. Oh boy. And I guess next week we're gonna get a new member of our big lesbian family. Oh boy. Yeah, this just shows just really charming. Like, it's really, really charming. I love it. I love it. I am actually curious. You know what? Like, while we're here, let's just look up Kana Kamui real quick and see. Or just look up Kamui. Naruto. Kamui. There's a Mount Kamui. Kamui are divine spirits in the mythology of Japanese Ainu culture. Okay. I look these up. Is there any... Okay, come on. Is there something like... Is there like a... So basically like the lesser spirits then. What about Kana Kamui specifically? Is there anything specifically about her? About like is there like something based like that she's actually... No, okay, no, so so okay, so yeah, she's just generic spirit. Generic lightning spirit. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. I misspelled Kana. I misspelled Kana. Why'd I spell it with one N? I spelled it with one N. I'm a big stoop. Oh, Jesus. Kana Kamui. Patron god of storms in the lore of the Ainu, the aboriginal people of northern Japan and parts of Russia. The place Kana states as her home, Ushushir Island, also references this as the same lore is considered to be the sacred place. For some reason, like when I typed in Kana Kamui, like with Kamui, my brain just did Kana with one N. So like, no wonder I didn't get the correct result at first. So yeah. So she's actually based off of the Japanese tribal patron god of storms. That's pretty neat. That's a cool pull. I don't know a lot about like Japanese culture, so that's actually pretty cool to know. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add to this, to be honest. Like there's like a really wholesome show. Like all the characters are super endearing. Like it's really hype. Like little like cool things are happening to just kind of catch you off guard. You're like, wait, what's happening? What's going on? Yeah. And yeah, it's just adorable. It's just adorable. Oh boy, but anyway, everybody, let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you agree with my assessment, it's a good show, or you want to bring up something that I left out. Because hey, probably something here. Because I'm just like wrapped up in the adorability, and maybe there's some like super Japanese reference I just didn't get. Because once again, I do not really study Japanese history or culture all that much. I know enough to get by, but I don't know all the particulars. I know the broad strokes. More specifically, the Meiji period, though. That's like where I know the most. So, oh boy. Yeah. Oh, and also, if you were to put a dragon in here, what dragon would you put? I would put the dragon from the Golden Myth, because, but specifically the version of the Golden Myth that I know, or the version that I knew growing up. The one where St. George tricks the dragon into converting to Christianity in order to get food for free without having to extort the village for virgins. Because that's like the biggest hustle ever. And I imagine he'd show up, or she'd show up, and she would just be like she'd be that kind of she'd be Momiji from Ghost Stories in my head. She'd show up and she'd be like, "Hello, everybody. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?" And she'd have like a St. George cross in her outfit somewhere. I don't know. That'd be like my dragon maid I'd bring in, just because it's the greatest hustle in mythology. Hey, dragon, you know how you're extorting all these people for virgins every week? Otherwise, you'll go hungry. Do I have a deal for you? I made a deal with the villagers that if you convert to Christianity, they'll convert to Christianity too, and they'll give you free food. Not virgins, I'm sorry, but they'll give you, like, proper food, like cows and stuff. Like, give you hamburgers and things. And the dragon's like, proceed. And, like, it's the greatest hustle. It's like King George just rides back in on his horse, and the dragon's behind him. And the dragon's like, hey, yeah, I converted to Christianity, like, Jesus is super hype. I have pledged to protect your village so long as you become Christian. And they all convert. And they all, like, feed the dragon, and to protect them from bandits and stuff. And it's the greatest hustle in mythology. And it sucks that apparently that's a regional version that is not technically canon. And I hate it. I hate it because the original one is just, apparently the real one is just he kills the dragon. And it's lame. It's like, no, you just killed the dragon. Like, how hype is it to be called the Dragon Slayer without having to actually kill a dragon? Oh, jeez, but I don't know. Let me know what your desired dragon would be in this situation. What would you add, and what would they be like? Anyway, as always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share this media, tell your friends, and also make sure you hit that share button as well to tell your friends. Like, get them the links and all that. Be like, hey, come look at these videos. Oh boy. And also, I got some Let's Play stuff. Like, the God of War, I think, went up like 2 hours ago, if I've got this in my head correctly, and that's fun. That's a very good show. Lots of history in that one. And Fafnir's in it for a little bit. That episode's like long gone, but hey, maybe he'll show up again. I don't know. Yeah, and also if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do that. Link down in the description. And there you can recommend things to be, and if you become a patron, then you get priority on recommending things to be Let's Played, reacted to, live streamed, whatever. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around the room.